Cheers, boys.
Josh, what are you doing?
What am I doing?
Yeah, what are you doing?
I'm gazing upon the moon, Sean, and
Okay.
I'm paying my respects to all the teams that got eliminated from the playoffs and are now moon watching.
Wait. You said all the teams?
Well, no, not all the teams.
Well, I hope not.
The Green Bay Packers, you guys got your asses kicked by them 49ers.
Yeah, they did.
Woo!
I know you love that, Josh.
Oh, boy. But to the rest of you guys, hey, hell of a job.
Oh, yeah.
It pains us to add the Tennessee Titans up there because they had a great run in the playoffs.
Yeah,
And they came
literally.
up just short of the Super Bowl, man.
Oh, man, but we got a good Super Bowl ahead of us, Josh.
Hell yeah. So, Cult of Fury, are you guys ready? Are you ready
I'm ready.
for the very last time in the season?
Yep. Do it to him, Josh.
The pick.
Oh, yeah, it is only one.
Super Bowl 54 is just days
Yes,
away.
I can't wait.
And we got a hell of a matchup. We got the defense of the San Francisco 49ers versus the high-octane offense of the Kansas City Chiefs
Yes.
and Patrick Mahomes. Man, look, the 49ers, they dominated. They absolutely dominated the
Yeah.
NFC Championship game against the Green Bay Packers. The Kansas City Chiefs, I mean, what they did against the Titans was incredible.
Dude, they shut down Derrick Henry.
Yes, they did. I mean, Patrick
Yeah.
Mahomes had almost as many rushing yards as Henry
Oh,
did.
my God.
They had to get away from the
That's
run.
true. Yeah.
They were carving up that defense, but Patrick Mahomes is just something else.
Dude, he's on another level. And his confidence alone is just unwavering right now.
Yep. I mean, he looks poised and ready. He's calm.
Yeah.
When he's down, and even when his team is down in points, he just doesn't care.
No,
Like he's gonna go
hell
out
no.
there. He's gonna do his job, do his thing. I love that, man. That's the kind of confidence you want in a quarterback.
Yep.
A young quarterback going to the Super Bowl. Andy Reid going back to the Super Bowl since
Yes.
his Eagles got eliminated by the New England Patriots.
Yes, yeah.
This is taking place in Miami at the
Miami.
Hard Rock Stadium.
Yes.
All right, man. Let's break it down.
get into it.
49ers and Kansas City Chiefs. What are you looking forward to most in this game, man?
I'm looking forward to seeing that offense versus that defense. I know we
course,
already
of
talked
course,
about it,
of
but
course.
just Patty Mahomes, we saw what he did his first year, starting, right? And then now his second year, it just looks like this guy has just got all the talent in the world. Great offense, Kelsey, Tyreek Hill, going against a whole defense full of first-rounders on the D-line. Mm-hmm. And it's going to be fun to watch Patrick Mahomes going against that D-line.
Yeah, right. I mean, look, we saw what Aaron Rodgers looked like against that 49er defense. I mean, he had hardly any time to breathe in that game.
Yeah.
Now, the good thing about Patrick Mahomes as opposed to Aaron Rodgers is that at least Mahomes can make some plays with his legs, you know,
dude.
when he needs to, because he did that a lot against Tennessee.
And I love to see that. I love the commitment. You know, he wanted to win that game. He went out there and did what he needed to do. Everybody talks about his big arm, but this guy's an athlete.
Right. Yeah, absolutely, man. It's going to be crazy to see, the 49ers secondary and how they can hold up against the speed, the pure speed and athleticism of the wide receivers of the Kansas City Chiefs, like Tyreek Hill, and McCole Hardman and Robinson. All those guys, man, they just got speed, dude.
That's all they go for.
Sherman.
Yeah.
I mean, those guys in the secondary, they're going to have their hands full.
Yeah, one of the weaknesses that we've seen from Sherman over the years has been speedy receivers, right? He's not the fastest guy out there, you know, so it's going to be a big test, and it's going to be interesting to see the schemes that they come up with to slow down that offense.
Now, what do you think about the Kansas City Chiefs defense, man?
Dude, you know, their defense was about middle of the pack, 17th ranked, right? And so when I'm looking at it, they did a lot better towards the end of the season, and obviously we saw what they did against Derrick Henry.
Right.
They did slow him down.
Yes, because one thing I'm looking forward to in this game to see how the Kansas City Chiefs defense can, how they can match up against the 49ers offense's running game. Yeah, they were able to slow down Derrick Henry, which no one was able to do, not even them earlier in the year.
Yeah.
But the San Francisco 49ers, they're not just one guy.
No.
I mean, they're hitting different guys at you, man. Whether it's Mossert, whether it's Coleman or Breida.
And let's hope Coleman can play.
Right.
Yeah, and then not just those guys. Let's not forget they do end arounds by Deebo Samuel. They have ways. Kyle Shanahan is a great play caller,
right?
And he's been doing a great job running the ball. Yeah, especially ever since he got criticized for not running the ball.
I know.
Last time
it's almost it's like he did it on purpose. I mean, against Green Bay, that's all they did. I mean, Jimmy G has barely thrown the ball in the playoffs. Yeah. Because they're just running it, and they're like, okay, well, you're going to have to try to stop us. Yeah. And so far, no one has. No one can. Yeah. And now the Kansas City Chiefs, we asked the same question when they were going up against Tennessee. Can anyone stop Derrick Henry? We said no, and they did.
Now, was that contributed to the Kansas City Chiefs defense itself? Now, they didn't make plays.
Or the offense.
Sometimes
a better offense is a better defense is a better offense.
It can be. So it's just Tennessee's defense just couldn't
if this ends up becoming a shootout, you have to favor the Kansas City Chiefs.
That's very true.
I mean, no disrespect to Jimmy G. I mean, the guy can ball when he needs to. I mean, we saw him do it this season, like against New Orleans and stuff.
But we haven't seen it in the playoffs yet.
In the playoffs, on a big stage like the Super Bowl. But, if it comes out to a shootout, of course, it's got to favor the Kansas City Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes.
100%.
Oh, dude. Who's going to have a better game? Kelsey or Kittle? The two best tight ends in the NFL, in my opinion.
So what are we going to determine that? By yardage? Or could it be, because Kittle we know is great for blocking. He's going to be out there blocking, make some hell of blocks, and doing a lot for his team.
I think Kittle has the bigger game.
Yeah, honestly, I'm probably leaning towards that too. I think Quan Alexander is going to be a good, tough matchup for Travis Kelce because he's got the speed. He can hang with them, right? That's what Quan Alexander's been known for, is coverage and in the passing game. So I think Kittle is going to be a more of a factor.
The coaching, the game calling, it's going to be really interesting.
Yeah.
Kyle Shanahan, phenomenal coach. What he's been doing so far in the playoffs has been amazing, and this season. But we've seen him blow it in the Super Bowl before.
We have.
And he's going up against Andy Reid, who hasn't won a Super Bowl. He lost his last one against the New England Patriots.
Yeah.
So Andy Reid's back in the Super Bowl finally. Yep. I mean, I think that's the second longest drought between Super Bowls of a head coach since Dick Vermeil. Of the Pittsburgh Steelers. I think he was like in Super Bowl 15, and then he did it again in like Super Bowl 31 or something like that.
Okay.
So Andy Reid, man, he's looking to get that Super Bowl, and I'd be happy for him, man. I really would be happy for Andy Reid if he finally gets that Super Bowl as a head coach.
Oh, 100%, dude. I love Andy Reid, even though he was with the Eagles. I always respected him. I liked him. So it's going to be, I would love for him to get that monkey off his back where people say he can never win the big one. He always chokes, and he's got that reputation. I always like to see someone overcome that.
Ooh, prop bets. Are you making any prop bets?
No.
All right. Let's make some right now. $50. Heads or tails?
$50?
Heads or tails? What's it going to be?
Tails never fails, baby.
I'll go heads. Fuck it.
All
right. If it's heads, you owe me $50.
Okay.
All right. Okay, here's another prop bet I think I saw. Apparently, MC Hammer's going to be in a Doritos commercial or something, right?
Okay.
The prop bet is, will he say it's hammer time?
No.
No?
No.
Okay. Will he say too legit to quit?
No.
He won't say his catchphrases?
No,
okay.
I don't think he will.
I'm going to say yes.
You think he will?
I think he'll say it's hammer time.
I can see that, actually. That's so sad.
That's a pretty cheesy commercial, and Doritos are pretty cheesy.
That's true. They always go pretty cheesy during the Super Bowl, right? Yeah, you might have a point there.
Will Joe Buck or Troy Aikman fart on national television?
They won't.
Okay. I don't think they have assholes. I think they just
their
are
asshole
assholes.
Is their whole fucking face, dude.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious.
But the prop bets are always fun, man. And
what about the prop bet? Is Joe Buck actually going to get excited for a play?
And Andy Reid wins his first Super Bowl.
I watched a clip of him calling the play of the Davey Tyree catch, And he's like, the ball is up, and David Tyree comes down with it. Like, no emotions.
He's awful. And that's why you want to come and join us for the Super Bowl. We will be live streaming that, of course.
Yes.
Of course we're live streaming.
Of course.
Man, it's going to be great.
Yeah.
And either way, whether the 49ers win it, whether the Chiefs win it, it's going to be a really good story, man. Although, if Patrick Mahomes wins, it's going to be a sad day on Bears Twitter. For us Bears fans, are going to be like, oh, shit. Especially if it comes down to a field goal and Robbie Gould misses it or doinks it, and the Chiefs win.
Oh, my
Robbie
God.
Gould doinks it.
Josh?
Mahomes gets a Super Bowl. Man, us Bears fans are going to be broken hearted.
Dude, did you just jinx the Niners?
No, absolutely.
How you going to put that out there, though?
It's been out there. It's been out there. People have been talking about it. Okay. I don't know. Anyway, so who do we got winning this Super Bowl? Our final pick. And let me tell you, listen. You saw me in the season predictions video for the San Francisco 49ers. I started that video off doing this. And I'm sticking with them. Give me the 49ers to win Super Bowl 54!
Who didn't see that one?
Woo!
Who didn't see that one coming?
Let's go! Gang bang 49er gang bang. I don't know.
It's some weird shit.
49ers! Let's go!
Alright, so my pick for the Super Bowl is what a lot of people have been speculating about. And this is tough for me. This is tough because there's both sides of the coin I'm looking at. The Chiefs, you're looking at the Niners, and I like some of the players. I like the coach, Kyle Shanahan. I do like Tevin Coleman. I was big on him this year. Emmanuel Sanders, I like that guy. Kittle's great. I like a lot of their players on that team, But, I go to the Chiefs. I like Patrick Mahomes. I like Travis Kelce. I like Andy Reid. And I'd love for them to get that other Super Bowl. Plus the 49ers, if they get another Super Bowl, man, they take one more than Cowboys.
Mm-hmm.
So, I am going with the San Francisco 49ers.
Oh, my God!
I am. Now, for Rocha, that son of a bitch that was, he's going to go Chiefs, he's going to go Chiefs.
I thought you were going to go Chiefs.
I know everybody did. But I look at facts, and you know what the main fact is for the winner of the Super Bowl has always been? It's been the team with a better defense.
Better defense,
yes.
Better running game. That goes San Francisco's way.
Exactly. Now, also, people talk about the Chiefs' offense, but guess what? The Niners had a great offense themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a big part of their number 2 in the league rushing game.
Yes.
So, you know what? Give me the Niners, who, even though, let me look at it. I'm going to tell you right now, the Niners had a top 4 overall offense.
There you go.
4 overall offense. Better than the Chiefs. The Chiefs only had 6.
Yeah, I mean, that's because...
that out there.
Well, I mean, Patrick Mahomes was injured for a while.
That's true.
But the San Francisco 49ers, they do have a great offense, man.
Yes.
But they just get, they get overlooked because of how amazing, how stellar their defense is.
Yes.
Nick fucking Bosa, dude.
Woo! But I will say, man, if it becomes shootout, like you said, they can't stop that offense of the Chiefs. I will give it to the Chiefs. Mm-hmm. But I think they'll be able to slow down the Chiefs offense.
All right, guys. We're both going with the San Francisco 49ers.
God damn it.
Who do you guys got? We'll see you for Super Bowl 54. We'll be live streaming.
Yeah.
Come hang out with us.
Be here, guys.
It's going down. It's the last football stream of the season and for a very long time.
Until XFL.
That's right. XFL. Oh, that's right. All right, guys. We'll see you later. Thank you so much for watching.
Yes.
Hit that fucking like button, and we'll see you for the Super Bowl, baby. Bye-bye.